This is gonna be a huge part right here. Just look at this. That's the heat exchanger right here for the supercharger. What the fuck is this? Another gasket. Somewhere around over here in this area. So my suspicions were a little bit correct. You guys can see just like that. This looks like a big mess, but it's really not. In terms of my head, I know where everything is. What's good with y'all young boys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I got a whole bunch of stuff for y'all, man. So I ordered a whole bunch of parts from MMX and High Horse Performance, right? I got the MMX package right here. Y'all know what this is. This is the supercharger coolant tank right here. Hellcat supercharger coolant tank. You go underneath that, right? Something from Bosch. What is this? I don't even remember. Honestly, I don't even remember all the stuff that I ordered. Honestly, but oh, this whole little box right here. This is what came in it right here. Also, I got a whole bunch of boxes from stuff that I was building, but let's see what's in here. Let's see. Oh, this is a pump right here. I think this is for the Hellcat supercharger or something else. So I got a water methanol injection kit too, so it's fun. What else is in here? Just a bunch of connectors, right? That's all for this Bosch box right here. Throw it off to the side. Hey man, this thing right here, can't wait till that thing is filled up with random liquid. Man, we're just getting right into it in this video. Might do more in this one too, I don't know. I got more stuff done with the charger too, so I think I'm gonna show it in this video too. Oh, give me a second. Let me put you guys down. Right here. Hopefully that's a good enough view. Oh, you guys fell. This is a good enough view right here. You guys fell good. Alright, let me see. Check this out. Put the pump right here. Connect. Throw this off to the side. Alright, what is this? What is this? A hypercooler. Ooh. Yes. All the connections, AM fittings. Hopefully you guys just seen that, but this right here is what it is. You guys don't know what this is right here. This is the heat exchanger for it, right? This is going to be a huge part to the supercharger too. This right here. Man, I can't wait. Wait, let me focus. All right there. But this is going to be a huge part right here. Just look at this. That's the heat exchanger right here for the supercharger. Cool it down. And that giant fan right there. That right there is going to be insane. This fan is huge too. Look at this. Fan is huge. this is my hand in comparison. I have a pretty big hand, but that's just huge right there. Oh, and this, that, bunch of stuff. And then I actually have another box, which is right here. My head bolts again, right there. But let me go ahead and open this right quick. Where's my knife? I need something to open the box. Let me see. Jesus Christ. Tried to open it with a wrench. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Jesus. Can't even open this thing. Put you guys down for a second again. I'm gonna open this package. You guys see me good? Hopefully y'all can. How do you open this thing? Open it like this. What is that? Box is beaten. Yes. Yes. What the fuck is this? What the fuck did I order? What the fuck did I order? Dude, I don't fucking know. What is this? Ooh, studs. Studs. What? What else is in here? Gaskets of some sort. I don't know. Another gasket. Oh, you know what this is? Another gasket. Another one. More gaskets. What did I order? More O-rings. More O-rings. What the fuck is... 4 more O-rings. Where is... And I understand a lot of this, well, all of this shit for the Hellcat supercharger, right? But where the fuck does all of it go? These are studs, but I was thinking they were studs for the... These aren't even, these are just bolts. I think these are for the supercharger. I did order like a whole bolt kit, but I'm confused. I'm highly confused right now on where exactly is like this stuff supposed to go. This is all this stuff is for the Hellcat supercharger. I know that this Hellcat supercharger is supposed to be more bolts than just that though. These two, I don't know what part of the supercharger this goes on, but I have to figure it out. Shit fucking stinks. So I have another package coming. So all the stuff that I got right now is for the Hellcat supercharger in order for it to function right, including a couple bits of the hardware, right? A bunch of gaskets, right? But honestly, I don't know where the fuck these gaskets go. These don't even look like real gaskets. It looks like they just sent me like a bunch of bullshit. I ordered the full gasket kit off of High Horse Performance, and then package got delayed till tomorrow, right? So now I gotta wait for my package to come tomorrow. It's supposed to come today, and that package had a bunch of shit in it. And then my water methanol injection kit from MMX still hasn't shipped. They sent some of my shit, but now I have to wait till tomorrow or so to get the rest of my shit. And then probably after that too, because there's probably gonna be more shit that comes. That's really it though. That's all that came today. Was that stuff. Jesus, I put my finger all in that camera. But that's all the stuff that came for today. I'm really excited for this. Honestly, I got some shit from the kit. I didn't even know this was going to come. Wasn't expecting that, but I guess this is the heat exchanger. I hope it is. Coolant tank, coolant pump. You need to figure out where to put that on the car. Need a bracket or something. Is there any places for brackets? Nope. Gonna have to make a bracket, I guess. It's not a bad one either. Look, it's a Bosch pump. This could realistically be used for a lot of things. Not just, I could keep that for a while too. So, I mean, just in case I could use that for a lot of stuff. For another coolant tank. You gotta figure out where to mount this too. No bracket. Oh, I know where this goes. Wait a minute. Let's bring this outside. As I was saying in the beginning of the video though, there's a bunch of stuff that I did. So the whole entire front timing cover is back on the engine. Also, the AC compressor is back on and the alternator is back on. The bolts aren't tight yet. Still got to do that, and I still got to like route these connectors back and plug them back in. But out of everything from this engine, everything is on. I still have to put the harmonic balancer on though. As you guys can see, it's not on there yet. Look, it's not on there yet. And also, there's a bunch of old oil sitting on there. Look at that. I guess those bolts weren't tight enough. So I went ahead and tightened them pretty good on there. The ones under the timing cover. Those bolts like right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're like right there. I did that. Also, from it sitting like this, there's also a little bit of corrosion happening, a little bit of surface rust happening on the cylinder walls, and I'm cleaning that up as much as I could. But I mean, it's looking good. I'm gonna end up cleaning all these cylinder walls before I put the heads back on. Probably get some oven cleaner or something and a toothbrush and start scrubbing away as much as I can. I really want to do that. Also, I ended up putting the MDS plugs back in. I ended up taking these out right here. These things are horrible. I'm telling you right now, they're horrible. Just, hey, they're all going to break. I didn't think they were for me, but they all did. And let me tell you, it was the most goofiest thing ever trying to get them completely out. I had to screw into it, get a piece of wood, pry it out. It was horrible. But I mean, except for one bolt, everything went in good. I guess I over torqued that, and then it wanted to just blow itself up. And then I need to redo this wiring right here. But for right now, everything else is looking pretty good on this. It's not that bad. But as for this, I don't know where this thing routes. I'm guessing somewhere in this area, probably somewhere around over here in this area, something like that, which makes the most sense. I don't think it would go anywhere else in this engine bay. At least I hope not, because there's not really any room. Oh, and then I got the MDS, non-MDS lifters in. That's a plus right there. End up soaking them for a little bit, just enough to get them a little bit hydrated, if you know what I mean. Wanted to get them a little bit hydrated, but I mean, that's it. Been buttoning up a little bit. I'm about to start doing this over here, getting all that surface rust off and stuff like that, because that cannot be there at all when I do that. And then these are the old heads that was on it, but yeah, these things are looking beat up now. They were in the little bit weathered, if you know what I mean. I need to take this. What is that? What is that right there? Look at that. But I need to take that off right there for the power steering. That needs to get taken off and put onto the Eagle cylinder heads, and then we could put the Eagle heads on here. I actually found a company that does the porting services. All I have to do is strip down the heads down to bare, and then I'll send them off to them. They'll have it back to me in like 18 to 30 days, they said. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish everything else with the engine while I'm waiting for the heads. I gotta go ahead and take this bumper off, right? Start mounting the radiator over there back onto here, and then putting the heat exchanger in front of the radiator, stuff like that, because right now there's a bunch of room back there for a whole bunch of party activities. So I'm gonna end up doing that. I gotta figure out where this is located though. So my suspicions were a little bit correct. So this comes off, that's that right there, the cover for the suspension. This will mount right on top of those bolts for it, as you guys can see, just like that. And then right now I don't have the nut off or anything like that, but this right here is also a genuine Mopar part, so that's a score. That actually is going to mount right there. I guess this tightens up, and I mean that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, how all this stuff is actually interchangeable. Think about this: a brand new 2023 Hellcat, right? You could take parts right off of that thing and slap it on something just like this, just like I'm doing right now. Literally, you could take parts just like this. This is a genuine Mopar part that had come off of a brand new Hellcat. It doesn't matter if it's red eye, anything like that. It'd come right off of there, and you could put it right here. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane to be able to do that. This right here could, I mean, it could be discarded or you could keep it. I'm going to keep this just in case, because eventually, I don't know if I'm going to keep that there. It might be removed, or I might just get new covers for it. But that's actually pretty cool right there. I want to see the rest of how it's actually going to tie in. If it ties in and I'm able to bolt it into stock locations on this, then you know for a fact that these cars aren't really much different, right? Between Chargers and stuff like that, like the 7th generation Chargers. That's how you know. It's basically the same platform through and through. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. But also, along with the tune, this is going to come in very handy for that. I'm gonna just email all my tunes to this, and eventually I want to go with the what is it called, HP tuners. When I use HP tuners, this thing is going to be a beast. I'm going to be able to do everything with it. I want to get 2-step too on this for when I launch this thing and stuff like that. But yeah, this is looking beautiful, man. I swear to God. So in terms of the heat exchanger and the pump, I want to mount those somewhere behind the bumper, right? So the pump most likely is going to go somewhere in this general area right here, probably a little bit under, probably over here, somewhere like that. I have to get a bracket for it. I don't see anywhere on the pump though that I could route, well, that I could put a bracket on it. But I mean, look at it, there's really nowhere where you could put a bracket. Not that I see, at least. Well, yeah, probably a little bracket right there. You can get a bracket for it. This is a Bosch pump too, so hopefully they have a bracket online for it. This has to be routed in front of the radiator down there, and I mean, that's not going to be too hard. I have to get these connections right here wired up, and also there's connections that go into there, the bottom of the pump, that I'm going to have to wire up. There's a helicopter up there, pretty annoying, pretty loud. Jeez, this is always some type of noise out here, either a dog or some kids or helicopters or sirens. It gets annoying, man. This San Diego living, big city. Jesus Christ. Before I do any of the extra stuff with any of the pumps or heat exchangers, stuff like that, a couple other things has to get done. The bumper needs to come off, right? Going to be doing that in the next part of this video, right? This video is going to be way too long, just showing you guys all the parts and what I've got done so far. This is going to take this video is going to be way too long, so this is going to be a 2-part video. I'm not going to label it as 2 parts, but make sure you guys watch the next part. I'm going to be taking the bumper off, right, finishing a bunch of this stuff. Hopefully I can mock up the heat exchanger, the coolant pump, stuff like that. Hopefully I can get the radiator back on. I have all the stuff for the radiator. I got something sitting right there, some stuff sitting under the car, everything. I know where everything is, especially this looks like a big mess, but it's really not. In terms of my head, I know where everything is, and if you're a mechanic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have a big toolbox with a whole bunch of tools in it, you know exactly where the tool is. You don't even, and people would just be like, what the hell, how'd you find that in that big pile of mess? But back to what I was saying. Got to start mocking everything up, taking the bumper off, yada yada yada. You guys get it already. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next part of this video. I'll talk to you beautiful people later. Y'all have a good day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that. I got everything. I even got a Reddit. You guys find that. I'm not giving that to you. But bye.